Good day viewers, welcome to Learn Everything for Free. In this video I'll be showing us how to create a 3D kind of logo or write-up, just like the one you can see here. Okay, I designed this. Okay, we'll create something like this from the scratch. It's very simple. Let's get started. First you need to import a background. Okay, then we'll do the writing. You need some materials. If you check the description below, you see some material provided for us to play with this class. Okay, for us to try and see if we can create something like this ourselves. Okay, now let's get started. I'll click on this menu. Okay, this menu is equivalent to what you see here too. Okay, it is equivalent to all of these things you're seeing here too. Okay, it's just a shortcut. I'll click on this menu, use from gallery. Now I want to import an image background. Okay, I'll select from gallery, then I'll go to my gallery and pick an image. Okay, I want to pick something like this. Okay, as my background. I have that as my background. I'll delete this text, I don't need it for now. Then the next thing is I'll import another image. Okay, so this time around I'm going to click on this plus. Okay, click on the plus, then from gallery this time around. Okay, this method is equivalent, is the same thing as importing image from here too. So we are just importing image. So in case I'm clicking on this plus, I'm just importing. This one is background. Okay, I'm clicking on the plus, from gallery I'll tap. Then this time around I'm going to import something like this. Let's look for, okay, this background kind of, okay, marble background. Now I want to fill this background. I want to fill it. I want it to add the same. I want this background to be the same size with the foreground, the main background. Okay, what I'll do is you use our this thing, relative position. Okay, relative position, that's this button here. Okay, sorry, this relative size rather. Okay, click on relative size, then increase the width and the height too. Okay, to fit in. Okay, then we still have some space left over. So the next thing I'll do is to use the relative position now to centralize it. Okay, to fit in. You hit here and here. Okay, okay, now it's now okay. The next thing I'll do now is to import brush. Okay, I need a brush. I'll go back to this place from gallery, then I'll be importing one or two brushes. I'm picking this brush. Okay, this is the brush. Can increase it, can make it two brush. Okay, let me turn it this way around. Sorry, let me adjust this back, relative position. Okay, now the brush, I'll rotate it. This is how I want it. Okay, let me copy it. I want to copy to make two of that brush. Okay, click on copy. Now I've gotten two of it. Okay, I want something like this. Okay, this is what I want. Then the next thing I'll do is to merge these two brushes together. I want it to be one. So what will I do? I'll click on this layer. Okay, under the layer I want to merge these two brushes to be one. Okay, I'll click on this. Okay, then the next thing is I'll tick the layers I want to merge, the object I want to merge. Okay, those two objects, I'll select them. Then this is our merge button. I'll hit it. Are you sure you want to merge this object? I'll say yes. Okay, that is okay. Now these two objects are now one now. So if I should I'll just click on this tick here. Okay, then click on my layer back to disable the layer. And now as you can see, these two objects are now one object. Okay, it's now one. The next thing I will do is to add our text now. Okay, I'll click on the plus. The reason why I'm using this shortcut is because of this particular layer here, this layer I'm dragging. Okay, now for me to select it will be difficult, so I just I think I feel comfortable, sorry, I feel relative position. Let me go back. It's better I use this option here. So I'll click on the plus, then you click on text. Okay, I'm clicking on text. Now we'll add our first text. Before that, let me adjust this. Okay, let me type something like my name, let's say Philip. Okay, that's my name. Increase it, then you look for a good font. In my case, I prefer one particular font, which is blush or so, blood brush. Go to your font. Okay, these are fonts. I'll hit the font, then under my font, I think if you check the YouTube channel, you see where I talked about font, how to import font. I give us fonts we can use. Okay, how to extract those fonts and how to add those fonts to our pixel lab. So I have some fonts here. I'm going to use a particular font. You can use any font of a choice, so I prefer this blue brush. Okay, just for this right up. Now I have blue brush. I will create it this way. This is how I want it. Then the next thing you do now is to create an outline. Okay, a stroke for it. The reason why we're creating a stroke, if you notice, this particular brush has a black background, so we want to create a stroke for this right up that has a black border to a black outline also. So I will select stroke. Okay, and I'll make the stroke thicker. This is the stroke. Enable it. You can see the right up has black outline. Now you can increase the stroke. See, I'll make it thicker. Okay, to let's say 36. So the stroke will now blend to this brush you're seeing. It will be as if they are together. Okay, that's just the logic. Okay, I want something like this. Now the next thing I will do now is to add next thing we'll do is to add our texture. Okay, is to add texture to this right up. So how do you get texture? Now what I actually mean by texture is this. Since I don't want to color the right up, I don't want to add any color. This texture is like using a background, an image as the color. Okay, let's see what I mean. I'll click on texture, select texture. So for example, let's assume I want to use this as the image. Now this is just a sample, and I say okay, you see this Android inside the text. Okay, but that's not what I want. So I'll go back and I use let's use texture like this. We need toning texture. Okay, I want to use the same texture I use for the background. Okay, now under the appearance, enable the appearance. Okay, and then the scale, make sure the scale is 167. Okay, 167, sorry, 167. That is this scale here. Okay, now increase the, so 145 rather, 145. Okay, 145. Okay, 145. That's the scale. Then you okay. Now we have 145 scale there. The next thing I'll do is this time around we'll now merge. Okay, want to merge this layer together with this brush and this right up. We want to make the layer, the brush and the right up. We want to make it one object. Okay, how do I go about it? You just go to your layer. This is our layer. Under the layer, you select these three layer and you merge. So how do you select? You click on this button here, then you now select. Okay, then this is to merge. Alright, I'll click on the merge. Now we'll successfully merge these three objects to be one. So they're now one now. Okay, so you just you select and you tick the good here, and then you exit the layer. Now we now have all this as one object. Okay, you can use your relative positioning. Okay, relative positioning to center it. Okay, now the next thing I will do is to okay, we've done this already. The next thing we'll do is to remove the background. Okay, we have to remove the background color. So we want to erase color. Use this erase color. Select this object, click on erase color, enable. Now the color we want to actually remove is this black, the black around this text, okay, which includes this brush. That is what we want to remove. Okay, I'll now use my color picker. This is my color picker, color selector or color picker. Now I want to pick black. You can pick any color of your choice, but I want to pick just black. So you see, I'm picking only black. If you can see, I've highlighted black. So the next thing I'll do is to click on this good. Okay, good. The black color is out. As you can see, black color is out. Now the color you're seeing in the background here, happen to be the main background color. See the main background. If you can see, we'll remove the black brush now. Looks like magic. Okay, then I'll go to my relative positioning and I'll center it. Good. The next thing I'll do now is to add a shadow. You come to shadow. Okay, come to shadow, you tick the shadow, you enable it, you enable this button. Then for the shadow, we will reduce the radius to 7. Okay, then for the offset, we use -7. Okay, that's for the x-axis. Offset x-axis is -7. Then for the y-axis, which is this other one, will be +8. Y-axis should be +8. Good. So for the y-axis, y is 8. Okay, y is equal to 8. Okay, then you okay it. Okay, then the next one is to go to our emboss. Now we need this emboss. Okay, you touch the emboss, you enable this. Already our design is giving us, we're getting what we're looking for. As you can see, this is 3D. We've not started yet. Then for the light angle, we'll make it 45 degree. Okay, so this is how we get 45 degree. 45 degree, this 47, between 44 to 45 degree. Okay, or 46, let's do 45. Okay, 44, 45 degree. Okay, then the next, under the intensity, now we increase the intensity to 100%. Okay, 100%. Good. Then for the ambient, now the ambient should be 40. Okay, ambient 40. Then specular hardness should be 50. Okay, 50. Then the bevel will now be 10. Okay, leave it on 10. Good. Now okay, you see the design. I think we are done with this work now. As you can see, we have, you can create a logo with this or a 3D write-up. Okay, without making use of the perspective or 3D shape. Okay, you get something perfect. Or this. So we didn't make use of this 3, but we got something perfect. This 3D. So as you can see the background. This is what we created. Okay, if I should blur the background, let's try something. Okay, let me go to the ambient. Okay, all these things are okay. If I should go to the background, I just want you to understand something, and I put transparent background. This is what we get. You put transparent background, you get something like this. You can change color of the background, you get something like this. Isn't that interesting? Very interesting. You can create stunning things like this. You can also import backgrounds like from gallery. You can pick any background and you fix it in. It will just show there. Okay, you can also pick more background. Okay, more background, and it will go well. Just something like this. Okay, so let's go back, go to background, pick background. Can pick. Okay, let's go back to our normal background. Don't add this, our normal background. Fit this to relative positioning. Okay, relative position. That's all. So thanks for watching. Okay, with this video you can create 3D right up. Okay, now in most cases you'll be like, what if I don't have brush? You can still create 3D right up without brush. Okay, thank you for watching. Goodbye.